I'm confused. The general said it would be around here somewhere.
Yes, well, it was a bit iffy on whether it would be a little white boy or girl feminist we needed to oppress.
Yeah, he did the whole, you'll know it when you see it shit.
So today I'm going to talk about feminism.
Over here, Maxwell. I believe I found it.
The definition of feminism, after just putting it in Google.
Damn it, another one with Google! Don't these little shitheads ever learn anything useful in school?
The advocacy of women's rights on the grounds of political, social, and economic equality to men.
Yes, the internet is full of lies and misinformation. You really should go out in the real world and see what it's actually like.
So basically, if you believe that women and men are equal or should be equal...
Well, we don't. We are the patriarchy after all.
Then you're a feminist. I spent a year in an international school in Africa.
Oh damn, Maxwell. Africa. Being soft, squishy, and white, you can only imagine what happened to the poor girl over there.
And it was probably one of the worst years of my life.
Wait a second. She said international school in Africa. You mean she didn't go to Southern Africa where the actual oppression and shit happens?
In terms of school, at least.
Bitch, there are kids that were born with all of their limbs that are missing some now over there.
Now hold on, Captain. Maybe some serious shit went down. Let's hear her out.
Okay, but I already don't like her.
And I had depression and anxiety while I was there, and I still do. But it was so much worse when I had men around me.
See, Captain? Those men probably raped her and shot her. Sold her into slavery.
Oh man, I feel really bad now. Hey listen, I'm sorry.
Telling me all the time, and telling the women all around me that we were sluts, or that we couldn't wear certain clothes because they were too distracting.
Sorry that you're such a little spoiled bitch. Holy fucking shit, Maxwell. Did you hear? They said mean things to her.
I once got pulled aside by a teacher for wearing leggings because I guess it was too distracting. I don't know.
Motherfucker, have you seen some of the shit that goes down over there? And you're whining about your damn leggings.
Well, I see why we're here now. She is most definitely a feminist.
That really made me feel bad about myself. I had the worst body image for so long, and
I've seen some of the worst images of bodies from over in Africa. Go ahead, Google that shit, you asshole.
it took me forever to start to actually love myself at all.
Oh my god, Maxwell, I can't do this shit. This is just stupid. I'm out.
Now hold on a second, man. We're here to oppress her, and by Jove, she deserves it.
Sometimes I would put on makeup, and other times I was just like, what's the point?
You're right, Maxwell. Okay, let's get to work.
They're gonna call me a slut anyway.
Damn right they are. No matter what you do, you will be oppressed.
I used to not know what feminism was.
I know. We were there when you Googled it and read the definition.
And I think a lot of girls don't know what feminism is because I hear girls my age and younger than me, girls older than me even, saying things like, oh, I'm not a feminist. I mean, feminists are crazy. They're like Nazi females or whatever.
That's because they've experienced feminism, you dumbass. They didn't just Google it to become an expert.
And that's totally not true at all.
It's not true. It's not true. It can't be true.
And I just want people to realize that feminism is so important, that feminism is what I hope is going to change how things are.
Fuck feminism. The patriarchy is here to defend everyone's rights, to call you bad names. Mostly for being a sheltered little white brat.
One day, and feminism is what has changed things up until this point.
Yeah, the patriarchy has actively been making shit up to put in history books, so no one knows feminism did it all.
Obviously, you need a name for something like that, and feminism is just a name for that. Feminism is just a name
For all the crazy assholes We the patriarchy oppress with our gargantuan schlongs.
People used to tell me all the time, Stacy, it's just the culture.
You said culture here, but I figured I'd help you say cult properly.
I mean, that's just how it is here. It's just how people live in this place. I mean, it's different from what you might want, but, you know, it's okay.
Captain, can you do your thing? I grow weary of this stupidity.
I thought you'd never ask. Let's make this a good one.
Right now, this is for you. Women got into power and said women aren't good enough. The culture I grew up in needs to change. He for she campaign needs to change. I know it's frustrating that people seem to just believe they need to go along with something just because it's what everyone else is doing in the culture. So basically, if you believe that women and men are equal or should be equal, I just want people to realize that feminism is not, alright? I believe in you. Good luck.
Sorry, I just had to.
Ha ha! I'm just happy you got her to say something worth hearing here at the end.
Well, Max, you better go report this to Castle Patriarchy right away. I'll clean up here as usual.
Rightio!
Now, clearly I had a little bit of fun here at the end and mixed her words into something sensible. But if you'd like to watch her video without me and Max oppressing her, a link will be in the description below. I've got to get going, so have a good evening, and all hail the patriarchy.